Hello, guys. I just recorded the entire segment, 5 minutes, without audio because for some reason it wasn't picking up this mic. So, it is Wednesday, June 17th. No trades yet, but basically coming to mark it up, and I'm like, okay, boom. See kind of manipulation at the high. So got some of that. I kind of want to push low to take the range low to then push it up. I don't see manipulation at the low. So market open, open high, boom, right here. There's true BPR, inverse, and regular fair value gap. Boom, and then just place away, no setup there, boom, didn't take the low, push back up, manipulated people out. I'm like, that's good manipulation, except that this now is the manipulation leg. And looking at my loss from yesterday, actually, going through and doing a lot more understanding my data, is that I need to wait for it to close. I need to wait for us to tap the breaker, right? The last order block. So the manipulation leg is the breaker. So then once we come back up and tap it, that's when we're good to go, enter a trade, look for a trade. So we don't get stopped down here. It's up here. So that's what I'm seeing. And I'm seeing, okay, so if this is the breaker, it's hard for me to take entry in here, right? If there's a like down close candle here, boom, that would be perfect because when we push back up into it, any soups in here, boom, perfect. And so, hey, look, we're displacing away from the exact spot I said it was going to. Cool. Yeah, if we completely reverse from here, I'm just a genius. That's what I said in the last one. I'm like, okay, this is another balanced price range, just an inverse, drive for value gap, this order block right here. Just a good area in general to look to get a rejection from. But yeah, seeing us, I'm like, okay, it makes sense. This is good. Price is doing what it needs to do. It's just not doing what I want to see, not giving me my model, which hey, I'm fine with that rather than having not understanding small price. But then boom, push down, took out Asia low. I'm like, okay, this could be manipulation, but it's just Asia low. And I definitely believe the draw is lower down here because there's no manipulation down here. I can see manipulation up here, can't see it down here. And so that's why I'm like, okay, I would like to see us push down, take out this to then push it up, or for us to give me my entry up here to then write it down. We're kind of in the middle right now where, okay, so if we think this is the manipulation, this is the breaker, so any soup in here. So how many, we got 10 minutes left? Yeah, probably not going to happen. We're probably going to jank around here for 10 minutes, then go down. I don't know. But looking at it, if you think this is the manipulation, okay, breaker, any soups in here? That's kind of a soup. If that's changing the state, if I was like, yes, we should 100% take the high, boom. If we hadn't come up and, swept the high right here, I would be targeting this high right here. But since we already have, and I'm like, we've manipulated out the people that went short here, we don't need to take the high. So I'm like, yep, not a trade for me to take there, but yeah, let's breaker. So yeah, basically, we're just sitting here, we're chopping up. I'm like, we could push up, put in a new high. Okay, if we manipulate these people out, okay, I'm looking for rewards, but I can't with confidence say that we are going to take this high. We could, or we could sweep this and then push down. That's why longs from here are kind of sketchy because I'm like, but yeah, I'm just thinking this is exactly what I'm looking for. If there was a down close candle right here and this would be the breaker right here, boom, push up, or even up here, that's soup. Even if there's a down close candle right here and I'm like, that's manipulation, I'm taking that soup CISD every day, right? Because boom, if we're inside of this breaker, boom, and then you target, that low, perfect. And that's if you're not catching the soup. If you're catching the soup, probably like there, one to no, you get a really good entry there. But I mean, basically that's all I've got for right now, unless I decide to take a trade, which, we're gonna have to take out, the low down here or manipulate people out here for me to take a trade. So yeah, I'll unpause it when any of that happens or when the session is over. So I'll see y'all soon. Alrighty, guys, welcome back. And we pushed up and we took the high just by a little bit. Now we're pushing away. Now, I believe this is Manny. I believe the draw still is lower, right? I still think we want to push lower. So that's why I believe that this would be a good trade to take. Once we're kind of still holding up here, though. The inverse, the inverse of doom. That's funny. Watch us break below it, retest up soup there, CISD, and then run. This could be Manny. Let's draw the standard deviation. Yeah, we hit -2, so retrace to discount would be, if we're even saying that, discount down here. But I don't believe that. I believe lower is what we want to do. Lower makes sense for, well, not really here anymore, but lower makes sense in this. So 10:30, yeah, good. 10 a.m. down here, but what is ES doing? Yeah, ooh. Okay, ES looks better. Okay, ES looks way better for it, yeah. ES, yeah, came up, finally sorted everything out. Now we go, but ES took the low. Huh. Did it take the low? Yeah, no, ES did not take the low, so we kind of edged. So, yeah, equal lows below. I don't want that. Still looking for my piece of the pie. Or if we just continue to push up, then yeah, that. But alrighty, we have a high for that candle. I can never tell if that's an equal high or not. Nope. Watch this be the. Do I take this as the soup CISD actually? I feel like it could be. Ooh, that's a little more than I was hoping to risk, but should be good. Oh, I forgot to take it on my paper account. Well, too bad. Yeah. Alrighty. Took it on that. Got too many things on my charts now. Come on. Back up. Soup. CISD. I think. Alrighty. There's got to be a break-even point somewhere. Because I am. Like once we take that, but yeah. Trigger black. Yep. So, okay, where does it have? Oh, wait. I want. Let's bump this up on the 15-minute. Alrighty, cool. So that's copied. That's also copied. Alrighty. Because for some reason yesterday they didn't copy. Granted, it wasn't like a large trade, but it was still annoying. So that's the low that I would originally be aiming for. Can I pin these? 1.515, yeah. So yeah, that's the I mean, it took with like half the size, but it's fine. It's fine. I love when I take it with half the size. So we got liquidity down here. I know. I think it's. Oh wait, hold on. 240. Where's 240? Oh, I could see that. Yeah, because we got the gap below. So yeah, but I think really for simplicity though, it's it's weird. Do I want to? How many points am I gonna have to hold this John for? 200 points? No, not really. But watch it reverse on me completely here. Nah, it doesn't matter. But it makes sense. Boom. Put on a high. Put on low. Took the high. Took the low. Took the high. Should come back. Take the low at least. I want down here. I want to see new manipulation put in there. Maybe that'll be the okay. So I have my target lower 240 down here. Let's just mark out 240, 40, 50, 240, 50. Let's just mark that out. Alright. Okay, so that's actually. Can it not like be that far away? Holy crap! Well, that's what I'm working with here. But what am I doing? Target 750. So. Ugh. Push a little bit further, and that's another turtle snoop up here. We having soups for days up here, but no, don't you run back on me. Don't you run back on me now. Is this EQ? Orange? OTE down. Oh, we tapped OTE. Our strong conviction for lower. So if we get another another suit, another entry. Another suit, another entry. Hold on. Pyramid time. That would be a good place to do this is pyramid more. Kind of here. Okay. Boom. Got entry in the breaker. Okay. Retrace to the breaker. Okay. Boom. Then we're good. Do we tap that? I hate. Nope. We didn't tap that. So, but I mean, I'd love for us to close below here because then that completely validates where I want us to go because okay, we tapped OT, retrace, didn't even tap the breaker and close below. So why is it depth of market? I don't want depth of market. Wow. I mean, yeah, all you can do now is wait, right? So and see if this would have happened right here, I would have taken that trade and I would have taken it to that low, at least there to that low. And so now I get my model, boom. I know what I want, boom. I feel confident. I felt confident. You know how many times I felt confident in entering here? Like never before. I would always be like, let's just enter. No, no, no. This makes sense. Manipulation. We're inside the breaker. Any soup CISD in the breaker or any soup in the breaker. I'm taking that. Boom. Get out of the breaker. Okay. Boom. Retrace two. Okay. If I don't get a trade up here, outside the breaker, retrace. Let us tap the breaker. Boom. That's what I need. Soup CISD in. Boom. Run. Perfect. Actually, where is 750? If I were to I am moving my TP to that one. I still want us to hit that, but I realized on my main account, I am what is that? I had like $40 or something left. The other one I had like 150. So 150 minus 1500 is. Hold on, I'm getting called by my mom. Be right back. I'm back. I had to go tell somebody that their parents were here because my mom was at the pool. So hey, we're doing what we need to do. I was kind of expecting more of a retrace, but I think on this, yeah, because if I was in the right size, right here would have been TP. So moon stop to break even, but I think I trail aggressively once my like 100. That is like 100, but trail like aggressively once we take the low, right? Once we come down and take this low, I'm gonna trail it more because technically that's all I'd want it to do. But just since I want more for my account and I believe we should come and take this low, I'm going to leave it. But now I gotta go clean the filter on my air conditioner unit because the red light came on. So let's go do that. Be right back. Alrighty, I'm back from that, and now I have my headphones on and I'm listening to Electro Chill. We're obviously got to retrace. Damn, so that kind of was like perfect. Retrace to here. We legitimately have not had any retraces, so understandable. There we go. That's the order block. I'm like, oh, if that would have souped, oh, but no, makes sense. But I think once we get back down here, bring in take profit at least a little bit down more. No, you know what I'll do? I'll bring it down on the leader account that I took the loss on yesterday, and then the other ones I'll set exactly to break even. So if I get break even, I will have the same amount on every account. So I don't have to make like, oh, $100 extra one day. Don't really like this, but this could just be, oh, accumulation, boom. We're manipulating out these people and then pushing it down, or we could come up, sweep that, and then go down. But who knows? Really hope we don't come and stop me out because that would be unfortunate. But if I was in the right size for an eval, I think I probably would have taken profit down here. I would have had to because that's half the count in that one day, right? But for my real account, like after that, oh, I'm targeting this low, and I'm targeting these two lows. So I'm manifesting the take profit right there. So I'm doing everything right. I'm not cutting the winners early. I'm not letting losers run. I'm not doing anything. What in the heck? Oh, hey, somebody probably tweeted something. So um what in the cool. The MNQ did not have that happen. So either we're going to catch up quickly or now I'm gonna put my take profit lower. But yeah, so that'll be that's strange. That is very strange. Should I have popped out of trade? Maybe. But I do not know what just happened, but I will be right back. And we're doing some BS. I swear the second I always mark out like, oh, there's a soup there, we just straight break through it. But okay, we were how many points away? Oh, like 20. Brother. Brother. That's annoying, but also, you know, we have to do this. I have this inverse, this is quote unquote the BPR from here, boom. That marked out, love soup, and then get below here, kind of have like another mission soup, and then get lower. That'd be great. But above that, I still believe the draw's lower. There's no way that that is manipulation, um, especially with this wick. So yeah, I'm gonna be kind of upset. Not actually, you know what? I'm gonna be happy because I took an entry. So, but I mean, I moved my stop loss up here. Oh, don't say that out loud. They know where your stop loss is now. If we, you know, push above and close up here, yeah, we have a big problem. We have a way larger problem than my stop loss being there. I'm on the wrong side of the market right here, and that would be the low. But damn, this is gonna be a long hold on a trade. But you know, I can wait. I got the rest of the day. So yeah, just great that I was able to feel confident in my entry. Did I get that on? I don't know. I might have gotten that on, this video of me entering on my laptop. So not like actually entering, but like, oh, I was here. I was like, okay, this looks good. Enter. So I hope I did, but I'll unpause it second we hit TP or break even. So you're back. Alrighty, so welcome back, guys. So it has not been going in our direction at all. Unfortunately, ever since that giant moved down, okay, we pushed up. I'm holding through there. Boom, boom, boom. Push way up. No soup there, and now we're pushing up finally. And so, really, I have a hard time trusting if this doesn't hold right here. If we don't open high, soup this, and close lower, I'm getting out of the trade. Right? Because we put a low. Okay, we swept this low that this high created. Boom. And now we're pushing up. Yeah. Damn. This is going to come all the way back to me. Damn. Alrighty, bailed out for 250 on the account. That's unfortunate. I really wanted to see us push lower and take that, but if we do end up reversing, that's going to be unfortunate. But yeah, we just weren't seeing what I needed to see to do it, and I waited. We, okay, respect that, maybe. Okay, boom, kept pushing up. Not really respecting any of this, now respecting that, and now I can't trust it. So unfortunate, but granted, seeing how much the market had already moved, yeah, that's kind of it. Yeah, but that's all I got for you guys. I will see you tomorrow.